Hey guys, JMan37X here, bringing you episode 12 now, I believe, on Battle Fantasy 4. Yes, I do notice that I made that mistake in the last episode. I called it up for Battle Fantasy 3. Minor details. Anywho, in the last episode we got farther into the into the Crystal Caverns here, and in this episode we're just gonna do that. Gonna continue doing just that. I have to say there. Yeah, it's this is a pretty big area. We're gonna be spending quite a while in here. I think we're starting to get at least to the... I should just keep attacking him, actually. I believe we're starting to get to the semi-borderline, close to the end parts of this place, but we're still going to be in here for several more episodes, I do believe. Okay, Lance really doesn't have anything he can hurt either of these guys with. Oh, these guys actually are resistant. Yeah, okay, I could just use... Oh, that's poison, that's right, I did change that, okay. That should be handy then. Even though he's not going to get the poison resistance, or the dark resistance, I mean, just being able to do damage to these guys with his regular attacks is going to be very helpful. I've gotten some comments in my most recent video, actually, that I should start using some more tactical skills, so I'm actually going to start doing that. I believe she has, or is it, here, let me take a look. I believe one of these guys has Siphon, unless that's a skill I have not taught anyone yet. That's actually, yeah, I believe that's the case. Okay. So they recommended that, yeah, I don't, it's not recommended that when they have this shield up that I attack them. So I should have someone learn Siphon. It'll probably be Natalie. I believe it is a special skill, but probably throughout this area I'm going to start teaching some of them those skills, just because they're going to come in very handy later on. That's for sure. How much do these guys take from electricity? Not much at all. Okay, I'll use a summon. How do they fare against wind? Wind is kind of hit or miss. I'll go cold bat. That should take out 3 of them at least. That's fine. What? How is this guy still alive? Oh, he's gonna die from the poison, but I guess I won't. I'll never know how much HP he actually had. Okay, that works too. Amazing. Yeah, I'm starting to get sick, I believe, so forgive me there if you would. Okay, he doesn't have that anymore. All this guy's blessed, so that's generally bad. This is only a single wave, so I'm gonna take anything past this turn. What else? Oh yes, I'm not sure. I'm planning on today, because I have a bunch of free time and no homework, I'm planning on doing a whole bunch of recordings, so hopefully you guys won't notice any changes in like upload consistency or whatever, but I am starting to first. And there are some after school stuff I'm going to be doing like every Tuesday and Thursday, so that those entire days I'm basically occupied. And oh wow, oh my god, that was the best wave ever. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty much completely occupied, so I won't have any time to record Tuesdays or Thursdays at this point. I'm doing tactic build crew for theater and such things. Let's see, they're both weak to electricity, so that's good. Who has more HP? You. Yeah, I'll just attack you then. So, but yeah, like I said, I am trying to, I'm planning on getting a bunch recorded today, hopefully. Or at least a decent amount. So hopefully there won't be any inconsistencies, as I don't know, too much, huh? And also, this is probably going to be the main series you're going to be seeing on my channel for a while here, because Mr. Ichigo and myself still trying to just figure out what we want to do for our next multiplayer series, for our next like Minecraft map or Minecraft mod or whatever we decide to do. So if you guys have any recommendations for that, also feel free to let me know. Oh, it's Siphon. Okay, we actually didn't have it yet. Oh, good. And what Siphon does, I'm pretty sure it or no, Dispel. That's the one. Yeah, Siphon is oh crap. What is Siphon? I use skills to require MP. That's what I thought it was. Okay. Yeah, it was Spell that they were talking about. Okay, I do have quite a bit of AP. Actually, first I just want to go up here. It says chunk of map isn't filled in yet. Bugging me. There we go. An enemy there and a guy up there. Yeah, let's do this fight quick, and then we will do some stat things. This one's a bit of a larger fight, it would seem. I think everything here, not everything here is weak to holy. These fire guys aren't. That's fine. One of those. Ooh, getting a bit of slowdown actually. It's unusual. your turn. Let's go the right. Yeah. Alright, and yeah, they are all weak to poison actually, but he doesn't have his poison gas attack yet, which will come quite in handy here. So instead, I'll just have you focus on this guy. That'll do. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to talk about. If you guys have been at all keeping up with Kupo 707 at Rorschach, you will have known that he recently won an award from Armor Games for, I believe, Best RPG of the Year, was it, for this game? I believe that's what it was here. Let me, for just a moment, I'll look that up. Just take a second. Come on. RPG of the Year, yep, from Armor Games. I love Armor Games, by the way. They're definitely my favorite Flash game website provider by far. The Congregate is pretty good. I don't really even much consider using anything other than those two. But definitely I highly recommend Armor Games. I feel as though they have a lot... Oh jeez, Matt is about to die. Or he's actually... Ooh, if that didn't miss, then he would have died. How did he just get dispelled? Does that attack that he just... Huh. That Holy Sword attack he used, I guess, must have a chance to dispel? It's new to me. Well, okay then. Second was interesting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but yeah, I definitely think that they just have a higher content ratio. I don't know. That's just me. That's just personal preference. I've used them since, like, oh crap, I forgot to heal him. Well, that's fine, I guess. Well, yeah, that's right. I can just have her use 5. Forget about that. Oh, I'm so glad I got that. I don't plan on upgrading that too much for right now. Just having a healing move like that, or a revival move like that at all, is going to come in very handy later on, so. Okay, I don't want to kill him this turn, so I'll just use that on him. Sure, why not? Just a little something. Oh, he's on fire, okay. Oh, he's defended now, that's fine. I don't suspect he'll... I still don't kill him this time. Yeah, didn't do much damage because he was just really defended, but... Oh, jeez, the fire elementals. Oh, God. No, I'll have her scan bot. You know, I've been really dying to use that Narwhal attack. I think this might be a good time to try that out at last. Fire elementals. Yeah, the elementals in this game these games have always been pretty challenging. Look at that HP. Quite a bit. They also have pretty high evade. They're weak to quite a few things. Only have a couple resistances. So they're not too bad, I suppose. But all in all, I think it's just Narwhal time. Oh, 160. That's ridiculous. Oh my God. And then we finally get the 3k damage achievement. There are a lot of achievements for doing high amounts of damage. I think the highest one is like 100,000 damage or something. It feels like that. Oh no, I just realized I didn't actually even kill him. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Okay, your turn. I really need to start upgrading some of her other attacks. She hasn't even learned the upgraded ice or... sorry, I just had a blank. The upgraded ice or electricity attacks yet. So that really has to change. Ooh, that attack is pretty deadly if it connects. Those guys are not all that good. I'm probably gonna have him keep that, just because. I mean, mostly just because it fits with his style. Because he always has those attacks where he hits the ground with the sword and then some sort of element pops out of the ground. It's like the sort of rock formation around it. So it just kind of makes sense for him to keep that. Stat items, I think I'll use those up too. Lava. What is that? Ooh, that could be a handy item. Yeah, eventually we'll get that. Oh, that does not look like a fun enemy over there. Whatever's in that chest is probably really good, actually. The Eyes of the Beholder. I actually only just got that joke. Just today, actually, or just a couple days ago. The whole, you know, you're using the Eyes of the Beholder, and those are Eyes of the Beholder. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of you guys got that beforehand, but I only just got it. But okay. I'm probably going to spend a very long time now on this stuff, so I'm glad that it was requested that I keep these in, because I do always enjoy this stuff. So first, let's do the stat items. MP. I was also told, I don't remember if I officially addressed this in a video, that it usually is best for basically anything that isn't like offensive. So basically anything that doesn't increase attack or special attack it's best to give to the players that are weak in that regard. Really, Lance has really low physical defense. It's honestly surprising. Huh. Or was that just that's weird. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, when it comes to offensive stats, it's usually best to give those to the people who specialize them, such as magic attack. Yeah, so that definitely giving these to the people that they're strong in, like Lance and Nat. What is with Lance's stats right now? They seem horribly low. Hold on a moment. This is odd. He's not only one level lower. Do their stats really increase that much when they level up? Huh. Yeah, look at his offensive stats. Jeez, what happened? He doesn't even have all that much. How much do their stats increase when they level up? I didn't think they did that much. This really doesn't. Anyway, we can distract. Yeah, that seems odd though. Very odd. Well, anyway, and of course, evade and accuracy are pretty good to just about anyone. Yeah, I'm probably going to be focusing that mostly on him and a lot accuracy, I believe. Yeah, those to beat up. Now for skills, I don't want to do equips next. I think I'm probably going to keep their equips actually. Except for her, I think I'll actually switch this to something else. Yeah, we're going to start seeing more fire enemies, so I'll actually give her that. And then that, I'll have her wear Natalie stuff. I actually like that contrast too. The red and the green, very festive. I think that's pretty much everything I want to change. I think I'll upgrade this a bit too if I can. There we go. While I'm here, I might as well upgrade a few other things. What do I want to do with her bow? Honestly, poison is actually pretty good. Oh, that does give her weakness to fire though. That's a bit counterintuitive. Ooh, Gaia's bow actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll go that. I'll upgrade that a bit, and then, yeah, there you go. There we go, much better. Yeah, I'll keep with that stuff just because it's kind of fun. I don't know what else. I like his fire resistance too. I haven't really been considering these other guys, these other equips for these guys yet. So I should actually switch. I mean, obviously, Lance is good for right now. He has his dark resistance. He's all set. Gives brave status. You know what? Yeah, I'll go that. That's good looking. And I think I'll leave this as it is. Yeah, I think I'll leave that as the ninja hoodie there. Or ninja hoodie? What? The ninja thing. You know what I mean. Oh, that's a lot of buffs for level 1. Jeez. Hold on a minute. I'm actually, those power attacking guns. Yeah, I really don't care much for that. I'll go ahead and go for that, yeah. That's really good. Why does that increase everything so much? Jeez. 10 defense in both stats and 20 accuracy. And that's crazy. Anywho, I think the rest of these guys are good. I suppose ice. Well, ice damage is still good. I don't think she really needs ice resistance anymore. So let me give her something else here. What else would be useful, really? No, these are. I never much cared for these equips. I don't know. That's just me. I think I'll go. I guess. I'll just leave that as that because I mean it's level 4, so it's a pretty good equip. It's just fine. As for this, that would be good for fire resistance, but I definitely want to keep him with that because it's good at actually doing damage. Can I upgrade it? No. Yeah, I haven't seemed to have been finding a whole lot of stuff. Ooh, that's good though. Magma sample's kind of expensive. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Okay. Now let's do some stats. Oh jeez, this is gonna take a while. So let's see, I believe Dispel. Oh jeez, everyone can learn that too. Oh golly. These are the ones that take me the longest to figure out who to give them to. I think Siphon can too. Yep. Siphon, Bind can be learned by a lot of them. These are the hardest ones for me. The buffs. So that's this is such a trial. I mean, if I make a wrong choice, I can always remove it later, despite the fact that it wastes AP. I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let me do a test. Is there anything that costs a very little amount of AP for someone to learn? like this rain attack is my best bet, but that's still 100. A little bit more than I'd like to spend on just trial. There we go, 60. I can afford that. Chances are I'll probably teach that to Natalie. Let me just that's a really good attack too. Airwave. That's a good one. Learn that. Alright, so let me see. Do that. Get skill. Yeah, see, you don't get your AP back. And in the case of Dispel, that's a 300 point mistake if I make it. I'm gonna cut the recording for just a moment while I ponder this, because I'm sure you guys just want to see me staring at the screen for several more minutes, so I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and after pondering this for probably about 5 or 10 minutes or so, I think I finally got at least a general idea as to how I want to go about this. What's that? What's good? Okay, anyway, sorry, we can distract it already. But yeah, you might have noticed also I had Anna here forget Gaia Seed. I don't think it's really that good of an ability for her, because I mean she already has Earth-based attacks and pretty powerful ones at that. Look at that. And that's also physical attack, which builds off. I mean she's a very mixed attacker, but still her physical attack is a little bit better. And I'm thinking in her later levels that might start to show a little bit more. So I'm going to have Natalie learn this so that she actually knows an Earth attack. I'm not necessarily going to do that right now, but in the future that's definitely who's going to learn that. Because her having an Earth attack is very useful, and it kind of goes with her usual skill evolution. She starts out with a weak single target, then a more powerful single target that also tends to have secondary effects, and then a third less powerful but hit all attack. And let's see, what else was I thinking? I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I pretty much discovered that as far as elemental attacks goes, it's very similar to Pokemon. I know, another Pokemon analogy, but it really is, because generally, like, for competitive play, as far as I'm aware, usually the best thing to do is basically have your Pokemon learn as many different elemental moves as you can that cover all its weaknesses, and that's basically what you want to do in this game. You want to make sure that you have, as best as you can, you want every single player to have every single element at its disposal, while still taking advantage of its of that player's key stat points. So like for Anna, she's a good mixed attacker. She can pretty much use either, and it's rather effective, although physical attack is slightly more prominent for her. Matt is way more of a physical attacker, but he's still a pretty good special attacker, surprisingly. From what I recall, I thought he was pretty bad at special attacks, but that's not necessarily the case, although basically everything you teach him, you're going to want to make it physical. Natalie is absolutely awful at physical attacks. Never teach her anything that's a physical attack. It's just a bad idea, in my opinion at least. But her special attack is amazing. And Lance is also a good mixed attacker, although his special attack is definitely better. So, Lance and Anna, you can theoretically have them learn either, although Lance I definitely recommend special attack, and Anna I slightly more recommend physical attacks. But as for the non-attack based things, I think how I'm gonna do it is, normally I have basically I teach Natalie all of these earlier skills, but probably up until here, ignoring a couple of them along the way, but for the most part she ends up learning all these. I want to try to change that up a little bit this time. There are a lot of moves here, as you can see, that can be learned by every party member, so those are the ones that for me are the hardest, because I have all these different choices and I don't know who to really teach it to. I think for Dispel, in the end, Natalie is still going to have quite a few of them, but I did think it through a little bit more. She's not going to have both Cleanse and Purify, because that just seems kind of redundant. So I'm going to teach one of those two to someone else. I don't know who yet, probably Anna, but I haven't quite decided yet. But I think I am going to teach her Dispel. I think Siphon I might teach to Lance, actually, at a later point. Berserk I'll probably teach that to Anna, actually. It's the closest thing she'll ever get to learning a fire attack, so yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that. I still don't plan on using a lot of special skills, but I'm going to start using a few more at this point. Barrier, I think I might give that to Lance too, actually. Who has buffs physical attack? I think, yeah, those two can certainly learn that. So interestingly enough, Protect and Barrier Well, they're like corresponding skills. You can't teach one person both of them, basically. A couple other attacks I'm really interested in having someone learn very soon are Blast, Airwave, and Bubbles. Are some skills that I really want someone else to learn. Blast especially would be really useful. I think I might... That's pretty cheap too. Later on, Lance is going to learn some bomb attacks. If we can go ahead and look at those really quick. This is probably going to be a little bit of a longer episode also because I'm kind of rambling. But I want to get this stuff across. Yeah, he learns Airstrike and Tank Guns, both of which are explosive element. And some of his limit breaks here are also explosive, so he really doesn't need any more explosive attacks, although special attack is his thing. I am going to teach this to Nat, so you know what, I'm actually going to go in some of the cheaper skills I'm going to start teaching to them. That I think I'll actually teach to Lance. He doesn't learn any water attacks throughout his entire thing. And Nat has ice attacks, and generally ice and water have similar strengths against certain enemies, so I'll teach him that. Not sure about things like Cloudburst and Icicles especially yet. Spark? Everyone here except Matt knows an electric attack, so I'm naturally going to teach that to him. Bamboo is another one of my more favorite attacks. Both of these guys have poison attacks, so that one will take a little more thought, I think, to figure out who I want to learn that. Wind attacks? Wind is actually, as far as I'm aware, and just based on what I've seen, wind is probably the least used element in this game. Because I don't think most of the characters learn any wind-based attacks. These two don't. Lance, yeah, no. No one learns, only Anna actually learns any wind-based attacks, and she was added, obviously, in this game. In Final Fantasy 3, I don't think anyone naturally learned. Actually, I think Lance actually had this attack right here, the Airwave and the Shockwave. He learned both of those. So, it's a special attack, so it's definitely not going to go to Matt. I wouldn't be using it to its fullest potential. That's a toss-up, actually. I'll hold off on that for right now. Saw Blade is actually one of my favorite attacks in the game, or more specifically triple size. It's kind of fun, as you can see. Not completely non-elemental, ignores all defense buffs, and it may instantly kill them. But that one's going to take a little more thought as well as to who I want to learn that. But anyway, I think that'll just about do it for this video. I'm going to have to finish up the skills thing in the next episode because this one is already running kind of long now. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, stick around. Hopefully these will be going up. At this point, they should be going up once a day. Only problem is if I don't get any of these recorded, you might have a couple days or a day here and there where I don't upload anything. Just because as of right now, I don't have really anything else to upload. But, yeah, check out the description for link to the playlist, subscription link. If you're interested in the full screen network, that's down there, Spreadshirt, all that fun stuff. And, yeah, I will see you guys later.